warm, tingly Easter bunny goodness. I can almost feel an ancient spring goddess smiling down upon me. Ooh. You know, in ancient pagan times, people used to live their lives and plan their celebrations around a 28-day lunar cycle, a moon calendar, if you will, which is why, in part, we celebrate Easter on the first Sunday after the first full moon after the spring equinox. It is also why the goddess and women became magically linked to the moon, because women had this 28-day menstrual cycle that mysteriously coincided with the 28-day lunar cycle. This is why the first Easter bunny came to be known as the goddess's sacred moon hair. In ancient pagan traditions, much like in Native American traditions, pretty much everything in the natural world was sacred, which isn't a bad thing, really. As for how Easter came to be known as Easter, once upon a time in ancient Northern and Eastern European mythologies, there was a goddess who went by the name of Eostra, Ostra, Istra, or Ostara. She was the goddess of dawn. She was the goddess of rebirth and fertility, and she was friend to all children. So it was appropriate that our ancient pagan ancestors paid tribute to her during their celebration of the spring equinox, when flowers were beginning to bloom and new vegetation was bursting forth from the death of Old Man Winter. This was a really big deal for people who depended upon the growth of new crops for their survival. Of course, we too depend on the growth of new crops for our survival, which we tend to forget from time to time. So thank you, Mother Earth, and thank you, sacred beebs. Mwah. Pretty cute.